Hi folks, welcome to the Weekend Investing Daily Bite of 12th of December and a better day, probably one of the better days this week. Again, talks of US India deal in the rumor mill. Some reports in the papers as well that they are negotiating. Markets taking a good positive cue out of that. Also, the Fed cut 2 days back is gradually sinking in that we are living in a world of expanding balance sheets again, and Fed is going to increase the size of the balance sheet by $40 billion per month. So, in some effect, QE is back, and that's why you are seeing precious metals, especially gold, silver, just going through the roof. Um, the equity markets also have sort of stabilized today. Let's take a look at some of the charts. Do read the disclaimer fully before going forward in the video. This is the rupee gold chart, and we've now crossed to new highs on the gold price. We are at 13280, so 13,280 per 10 grams per 1 gram. I'm so sorry. Uh, and both US dollar INR is going up and dollar gold prices are going up. So two tailwinds for the INR gold basically. And this is telling you, and just see how beautifully the support has been taken on this moving average. But this is telling you that this rally in gold is not over. I mean, this is going to be a any rally that consolidates for some time should not be seen as if the rally is over. This is a long-term rally. The past two times gold has made gigantic moves in the last 50 years. Each time it has gone up 6 to 8 times from its bottom. When we started around $1,000, we are at 4,000 odd. So we've gone up 4 times. Perhaps it will go to 6 times. Perhaps it will go to 8 times. Perhaps even more. So really can't say where this train will stop. One more interesting tweet will come at the end, so you need to stay tuned in the entire video. There's a webinar link in the description. We're doing a webinar for HNIs and Ultra HNIs on Saturday, 13 December at 11 a.m. You can join that if you are interested in that segment. Where is the market headed? Markets look in fine fettle once again. So 26,000 has been crossed, and we counted today 17 times we have crossed 26,000 mark in about 35 or 36 days. So every 2 or 3 days average we have been crossing the 26,000 mark, but not really cementing our position above that. One of these times it will happen. Which one we don't know. But again, the setup is good. We are closing above 2-day high, which is my minimum benchmark for a short-term move up. Nifty Junior also looking better at 0.84%, not out of the woods completely, but a very good pullback given that we had some very sharp losses in these two sessions. Mid caps also pulling back up 1.18%. This is probably one of the more impressive charts amongst the three that we have seen. Small caps also up 0.83%, not as impressive as mid caps and large caps because this is still further down from where we had reached, but nevertheless, good attempt at pulling back up. Nifty Bank up 0.3%, more benign and just stable in the last few sessions right there. Gold, as I mentioned, is up 1.1%. Silver has been rocketing. We are now at 1,97,000 rupees per kilo, and with GST and making charges and all those things, even if you buy a coin or a bar, you are well above 2 lakh rupees. So we were at 60,000 just not so far back, perhaps just less than 2 years back, and we are now at 2 lakhs. That tells you how fast the base money is expanding. 1.2% on this chart. USD INR also making a new high. 90.56 is the new high, closing price at 90.40. This also does not seem to be stopping for now. So all the theories that rupee will go to 40 and 60 because India is the fastest growing economy, that those have been laid to rest. Yes, we are growing very fast, but we are also distributing money very fast, and our fiscal indiscipline, if you may call it, has cost us this rupee crisis. Advanced decline trends flat, 354 advances to 146 declines. Nothing wrong in this chart at all today. Heat map pretty green. Bharti Airtel, L&T, Maruti, Titan, TCS, Zomato, Nestle, NTPC, Bajaj Twins, Axis Bank, all contributing to the gains. In Nifty Next 50 also saw very good gains in Adani Power, Hindustan Zinc up 7% on basis of silver moves, Vedanta 2.75%, Ambuja Cement also up, BPCL going up very nicely, Naukri up 2.5%. So all the stocks doing reasonably well in the Nifty Next 50 space also. In the mover of the day segment, Hindustan Zinc takes the pole position, 52-week high, zooms 14% in just 4 days, because silver itself is moving up so crazily in terms of pace that Hindustan Zinc has to follow on that cue. In the sectoral trends, you can see 2.6% on Nifty metals. That's a huge run for Nifty metals in one day. Over the last 1 week, you see metals performing the best at 1.9%, and the worst has been India defense. Today, India defense also flat. So clearly, the leadership in the last few days is in Nifty metals. Also, Nifty commodities has done well in the last 1 week. Also, Nifty commodities is up 1.1%. Real estate has come back 1.5%. Tourism, capital markets have done well, 1.2%. You can see capital markets uh, at minus 0.5% over the last 1 week. So good recovery from minus 3%, I think, very recently. So decent gains in some of these sectors coming through. The metal stocks, you can see, this, if you draw an imaginary trend line here, you can see that there's a breakout here. Hindustan Zinc, Copper, National Aluminium, Hindalco, and Tata Steel leading their rally here. In the US markets on the previous session, you had good gains in Dow Jones Index 1.3%, Russell 1.2%, but S&P and Nasdaq were completely flat. Some of the stocks that were moving on the previous session were Visa 6% up, Mastercard 4.5% up. If you actually go and see the long-term charts of Visa and Mastercard, they just look like a straight line going up for decades, and these never stop. So whatever alternatives have come, these companies just continue to go on and on and on. MetLife, Nike, and Linde, these have been the major gainers. Some of these stocks could be part of the weekend investing stock strategy, and certainly these are not recommendations, is the disclaimer here. In the other tweet of the day segment, this is about silver. So silver has crossed the 2 lakh rupee mark. We are at 2 lakh 3,000, including GST calculations if we do, and plus if you give some premium to the manufacturer as well. So any retail product is much above 2 lakh rupees per kg now. And just see, in July you were at about 1 lakh odd, 1 lakh 10,000. So we've almost doubled since just in the last 6 months. It's an amazing run silver has had, and silver has, if you see the dollar chart, silver has not had a run since the 1980 top, which was around $50. So silver is now at 65. Imagine a commodity which had reached $50 in 1980 is now only $65. So from peak to peak, it has done nothing for 45 years in dollar terms. And that's why people think that it could go into hundreds of dollars eventually. Whether it happens in 2 years or 10 years, we really can't say. But it seems the rally is very strong this time. And every time a very strong rally comes in any commodity or asset class or any sector, people back off and they don't want to participate in that, and that's basically removes all the resistance from the rally, and it makes a free way for the stock to go up. Once again, reminding for the webinar for HNIs and UHNIs on 13th of December, Saturday 11 a.m. Please join. The link is in the description. The next video will be on Ask Weekend Investing round number 72. We will answer all your queries, or at least try to answer all your queries, and I'll see you in that video. If you wish to join the Weekend Investing community, please drop your email in the form below and we'll get back to you. Do subscribe to our channel. Do like and share these videos if you like the content, and I'll see you the next time. Bye.